Yes, boss.
Second floor.
We then have the Joint Command and Staff College, formerly known as DSC, and the motto is Uongozi kwa Ujuzi. We then have possibly the largest college, that is the Kenya Military Academy, and today possibly having the largest number of graduates, the graduating class, formerly known as KMA or 12, now platoon commanders in their various units. We also have the Defense Forces Technical College, also known as DEFTEC, and their motto is Nurturing Excellence. We have Unique College, the International Peace Support Training Center, where peacekeeping troops train, and their motto is Towards Global Peace and Stability. We also have the Defense College of Health Sciences, who today have the honor of entertaining us with one of their numbers. They not only treat, they also sing, and today they will entertain us with one of their songs. And finally, we have the Defense Intelligence Academy. Reminder that the graduating class today is a multinational class and has representatives from various nations, including, in no particular order, Burkina Faso, the Federal Republic of Nepal, the Federal Republic of Ethiopia, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Somalia, Mozambique, Namibia, Burundi, India, Malawi, Sierra Leone, Uganda, Zambia, Rwanda, South Africa, South Sudan, the United Republic of Tanzania, and here at home in Kenya. And today we have the honor of being joined by some of the defense attaches representing their various nations. Shortly we shall have the short feature of the NUK, and just recognize some of the defense attaches with us here today. We have the defense attaché from Zambia, from Uganda, from Rwanda, from Tanzania, from South Africa, from Namibia, from Ethiopia, from South Sudan, from Burundi, and as well as a representative from Burkina Faso. A short announcement in terms of housekeeping. The Joint Command and Staff College graduates are kindly requested to remain behind after we are done with the Chancellor's recession for a short photo here at the front of the stage. A short announcement from the Joint Command and Staff College. So after the Chancellor's recession, all the graduates from the Joint Command and Staff College will be requested to stand by for a commemorative picture here at the front of the podium. Thank you very much. For now, I request studio to play for us that short documentary from the National Defense University, Kenya. We are reminded that should you require any medical attention, to the right or to my right and to the left of the graduates, we have a medical aid post, and the team is standing by to assist should that be required. We also have welfare cafeteria running, should you feel that your energy levels have gone low. And also we have washrooms to the far left of this main podium. And to keep the sanctity and dignity of the ceremony, we shall kindly request that we have all our phones on silent during the main event. And also to ensure that the pictures we take in the spirit of the whirlwind, we shall hear some research from the university on social media. So the pictures you take, just ensure that they remain security conscious and do not expose in any way our forces or compromise our teams or the institution. Thank you very much. Studio, kindly play for us the short documentary on the National Defense University, Kenya.
wisdom, excellence, and justice. At the NDC, PhD and Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy, the Defense Forces has emphasized that the university is instrumental in strengthening Kenya's capacity to contribute to national security and social and economic development. During the second graduation, the president tasked the university to research on femicide, fake news, disinformation, and misinformation, delivering insights and its effects on governance and the public.
What is the place of fake news, of social media, and the advent of misinformation, fake news, disinformation, and what effect it has on public understanding and governance and public trust on institutions that are supposed to be responsible for governance.
The university is pleased to confirm that the task has been completed and is ready for submission. In just 4 years, NDUK has turned a bold vision into unstoppable momentum. This third ceremony marks a 233% increase in graduates from the first cohort as 556 graduates graduate today. They are officers from the Kenya Defense Forces, senior civil servants from ministries, departments and agencies, and military officers from the following allied countries: Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Egypt, Ethiopia, India, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Nepal, Nigeria, Rwanda, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Uganda, United Republic of Tanzania, and Zambia. Today, the graduates steps forward. They are a product of resilience, responsive governance, and an agile team that embodies the core values of the National Defense University Kenya. NDUK continues to serve as a hub that prepares leaders to anticipate, adapt, and innovate, ensuring an essential link between policy and action, where critical challenges from regional conflicts to global terrorism are dissected, understood, and met with innovative solutions.
Are indeed committed to serve, and today you're officially the Alumni Association of the National Defense University Kenya will be launched, and the graduating class of 2025 will have the honor later this morning or afternoon to join the Alumni Association of the National Defense University of Kenya as they continue in their commitment to serve. We will also have playing along the Kenya Oral Strategic History, a documentation of the strategic works in the journey of service, and we'll have that documentary also play later this morning. In the meanwhile, studio, we continue to request that you play us some soft music. Currently, the Chancellor is getting gowned into his academic regalia and will be leading the Chancellor's procession to this venue for the day we have all been waiting for. We continue to appreciate our families who have played very significant roles in ensuring that the graduating class of 2025 got time, got the required support to be fit of the major achievement that they have made today. So kwa familia zetu tunasema asante sana. Studio. The studio continues to prepare some tunes to entertain us as we continue to await the Chancellor's procession to this venue. Kind of reminded that we should have our phones on silent so that we keep the sanctity and dignity of this occasion, and also reminded that you require any medical services, then to our right is a medical aid post, and also the Defense Forces Welfare Services. Cafeteria remains open now and even after this event to cater to your nutritional needs. So should you feel the sugar levels have gone down, then the cafeteria remains open at very welfare-friendly prices. The university has also afforded us the newsletter, and in case you do not receive a copy, then you can raise the protocol teams to afford you a copy of the newsletter of the university this year. Noting that they also have an academic publication, the NUK Journal, which is now in its 4th volume of production. And the protocol team could give guidance on whether that is also accessible, but for a fact, the newsletter is currently available. Should you also require any assistance, the protocol teams, marked by the beautiful blue badges, will be at standby to assist you. And we continue to sema asante sana. Thank you very much for joining the graduating class of 2025 to mark this beautiful day that is a culmination of many days of effort in the libraries, in the fields, as they sought to do what it appertains to be able to be given the powers to read. Some of them getting additional powers, having graduated several times before, just adding to the powers they've been given, not only to read, but in the spirit of the National Defense University, powers to continue to serve. Mwenzangu hapa tutafsiria kwa lugha ya Kiswahili ama lugha ya taifa.
Asante sana mwenzangu. Kama alivyosema mwenzangu, tunaendelea kusubiri kuwasili kwake Chancellor wetu, Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Daktari William Samoei Ruto, ambaye kwa muda usiokuwa mrefu pamoja na itifaki zote zikizingatiwa ataungana pamoja nasi katika ratiba ya siku ya leo. Na kama jinsi alivyosema mwenzangu, maelezo zaidi yako katika nakala zilizowekwa kule kwenye viti. Kwa hivyo tutaendelea tu kusubiri tunapoendelea kupata burudani kutoka kwa upande wetu wa pili wa studio. Kwa muda usiokuwa mrefu, msafara wa Rais wetu wa Jamhuri ya Kenya wakiandamana pamoja na viongozi wengine wa tabaka mbalimbali wataungana pamoja nasi kwenye ukumbi huu tunapojipanga kwa hafla rasmi ya siku ya leo. Atakapofika hapa tutaweza kuelekezwa jinsi tutakavyoendelea na ratiba ya siku ya leo hadi tamati. Hapo baadaye tutaombwa kubaki hapa tukiwa tumesubiri msafara kuweza kuondoka baada ya kukamilisha shughuli yetu ya siku ya leo. Kwa sasa niombe upande wetu wa pili wa studio, tafadhali tuweze kupata burudani tunaposubiri kuwasili kwa msafara wetu. DJ, tafadhali tupe.
Thank you very much, Studio. We continue to await the academic procession, today known as the Chancellor's procession. I was looking through the books of academia and realized that the procession has its origins in old Europe. And they say that the robes and the hoods worn were in those days to keep the scholars warm in cold Europe. Today is by no means a cold day, but they continue to mark history. And this will be led by the mess, the university mess. This was historically a weapon, but today it is not a weapon. It symbolizes the authority of the institution. Studio. This congregation is duly constituted, then the mess shall be placed at the very head of, or the very front of the podium. I also say that should you be able to read the academic procession, then it reads like a book. I'm sure the scholars or the graduates today will be able to understand from the various regalia worn, the various attires telling a story, and we'll be able to interpret the various colors here today. And that is what we are waiting for in not so long. Once the Chancellor's procession arrives at this venue, we shall stand in honor and we shall remain upstanding for the national anthem of the Republic of Kenya, for the East African anthem, as well as the university anthem. The university anthem will be projected on the screens for those of us who are not alumni or have not been through the halls of knowledge of the university of the National Defense University. So the university anthem will be projected on our screens, and we are urged to sing along, or to recite the national anthem alongside the graduates who know it by heart, having been in this institution for quite a while. In the meanwhile, we will continue to receive tunes from studio as we await the Chancellor's procession. With me on having the honor and privilege to be MCs today is Mr. Dan Mwangi from the State House team. And the main MC will be the Chief of Strategic Communications of the Kenya Defense Forces, Brigadier Njuguna, who will lead us through the main event. After the main event, we shall have a ceremonial tree planting session and also a photo session. And we shall also have lunch. Those with official invitation cards for lunch will be asked to proceed to the officers' mess. And for the rest of us, the Deaf West cafeteria will be open for lunch. The Deaf West cafeteria will be open for lunch, and the protocol teams remain at stand.
Taungana pamoja nasi kwa muda usiokuwa mrefu, na kama vile alivyoeleza, tunaomba tafadhali wakati wa wimbo wa taifa pamoja na ule wimbo wa Afrika Mashariki, tunaomba tafadhali kuhusika katika kuimbaji. Ukitazama pia katika nakala zetu, nyimbo za taifa, wimbo wa taifa pamoja na wimbo wa Afrika Mashariki utaweza kuendelea. Tafadhali nitaomba kwa heshima sote tuweze kuhusika kwa imbaji wakati bendi itakapokuwa inatuongoza. Kwa muda usiokuwa mrefu sasa, msafara wa Chancellor wetu unaenda kuungana pamoja nasi kwenye ukumbi huu. Watakapofika tutaomba sote tuweze kusimama, tuweze kumkaribisha Chancellor wetu ambaye ni rais wa Jamhuri. Tunapo
Thank you, studio. Thank you, studio. And with a beat of those drums, the Chancellor's procession is making its way to this main plenary. And it's now my honor and privilege to hand over to our main MC, the Chief of Strategic Communications, the Kenya Defense Forces, Brigadier Njuguna, to carry us through the remainder of the program. Thank you very much. Welcome, sir.
Wanakaribia I am blessed that we all rise to receive the Chancellor's procession. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, the band will lead us in 3 anthems, the National Anthem, the East African Community Anthem, and the National Defense University Kenya Anthem. During the playing of the National Defense University Kenya Anthem, those wearing headdress will not be required to salute. Band, please. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I request that we remain upstanding for a word of prayer. I call upon the University Chaplain, Colonel Father George Maingi, to press forward and bless this event.
Your Excellency, the Chancellor Sir, allow me to give a line of reflection, then followed with a word of prayer. Sir, when knowledge meets purpose and leadership meets achievement, a graduation becomes more than a ceremony. It becomes a national moment of hope. And in a world disrupted by misinformation, harmful narratives, and gender-based violence, education becomes one of the strongest safeguards of truth, justice, and human dignity. Let us pray. Almighty, most gracious and sovereign God, we stand before you with deep gratitude on this historic third graduation ceremony. O God, we honor the presence of our Chancellor, the President and Commander-in-Chief, whose leadership inspires national unity, progress, and service. O God, bless him abundantly as he graces this great academic moment. Almighty God, we ask you for your blessing upon every part of this ceremony. The graduates who stand on the threshold of new horizons, the faculty and staff who shaped their journey, the families who sacrificed and supported them, and the leaders who guide this esteemed institution. Lord, empower these graduates to be defenders of truth and ambassadors of integrity in a time when misinformation misleads, disinformation destabilizes, and harmful content fuels fear and violence. Almighty God, grant them courage to speak truth, skill to analyze critically, and a commitment to use knowledge for the good of society. O God, we remember with compassion all victims of femicide and gender-based violence. Almighty God, may our collective pursuit of education and justice contribute to a nation where every life, especially the lives of women and girls, is valued, protected, and honored. Almighty God, may this grand graduation unfold with dignity, harmony, and joy. O God, let every recognition, every moment, and every word spoken uplift, inspire, and honor the achievements of these graduates. We dedicate this ceremony to the pursuit of excellence, service to humanity, and the strengthening of our nation. For we pray this in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Father. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, as we remain upstanding, it is now my honor to call upon the Vice Chancellor, National Defense University, Kenya, to formally constitute this assembly as the third convocation of National Defense University, Kenya. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, acting on the powers conferred by Section 39(2) A and B of the Universities Act, Chapter 210 of the Laws of Kenya, Paragraph 25, 1 and 2 of the National Defense University Kenya, Charter 2021, and Statute 60 of the University Statutes, I hereby constitute this assembly as the third convocation of the National Defense University, Kenya.
Thank you, sir. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, we may take our seats. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, kindly allow me to take you through the program of the day. We shall commence this ceremony with the screening of a feature on National Defense University, Kenya. This will be followed by a period of entertainment, starting with the Defense College of Health Sciences group performing to the song Mungu Yu Mwema by Safari Voices International. This will be followed by Kenya Air Force Falcon Band playing the song Ninasiri by Israel Mbonyi. After the entertainment, the Registrar Academic Affairs will ground this ceremony in law as he cites the National Defense University Kenya Charter and statutes on conferment of degrees and award of diplomas. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs will then guide the conferment and awarding ceremonies. During this time, we shall from time to time request this gathering to give an applause to those recognized for excellent performance. The Vice Chancellor will then lead in the launch of the National Defense University Kenya Alumni Association, after which the Registrar Academic Affairs will administer the alumni pledge to the graduating class. The Vice Chancellor will thereafter lead in the next session of presentation of research reports and launch of the Kenya Oral Strategic History foundational publications. This will be followed by a period of speeches. After speeches, the band will close this session by playing the national anthem. The Chancellor's recessional will then depart this venue led by the mace bearer and escorts to the mace. This will be followed by a photo session in front of the college fountain for Your Excellency Chancellor Sir with the following. The first photo will be with council members, the Governor of Nakuru County, Cabinet Secretary, and Principal Secretaries. The second photo will be with serving generals. The third photo will be with the Kenya Oral Strategic History that constitutes the technical and research teams and retired generals. The fourth and final one will be taken with National Defense University Kenya staff and visiting vice chancellors. It is requested that those not in the Chancellor's recession and photo session list remain in this venue as the Chancellor's recession leaves. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir will thereafter plant a tree to commemorate this auspicious occasion. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, we shall now watch a short National Defense University Kenya feature and thereafter have a short period of entertainment by Defense College of Health Sciences, performing the song Mungu yu Mwema, and the Falcons Band with the song Ninasiri. Studio, please.
Excellence and service. Welcome to the National Defense University Kenya, the nation's premier center for national security and strategic studies. More than an institution, it is a testament to Kenya's enduring vision for a safer future, cultivating the intellect and resolve of its military and civilian strategic leaders. The university has attracted officers from multiple agencies and allied countries in the world. Its origin is etched in law and resolve. On 27 May 2021, ND UK was awarded charter under Section 24 of the Universities Education Act 2012 to offer specialized certificates, diplomas and degrees in areas relating to defense, security. The university was established to offer training and education in and diplomas and is planning to roll out more programs. The following academic programs are offered at the colleges. At the NDC, PhD and Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy, Diploma and Postgraduate Diploma in National Security and Strategy. JCSC, Master of Arts, Postgraduate Diploma and Diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies. KMA, Bachelor of Science in Defense and Security Studies. His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, has emphasized that the university is instrumental in strengthening Kenya's capacity to contribute to national security and social and economic development. During the second graduation, the president tasked the university to research on femicide, fake news, disinformation and misinformation, delivering insights and its effects on governance and the public.
What is the place of fake news, of social media, and the advent of misinformation, fake news, disinformation, and what effect it has on public understanding and governance and public trust on institutions that are supposed to be responsible for governance.
The university is pleased to confirm that the task has been completed and is ready for submission. In just 4 years, NDUK has turned a bold vision into unstoppable momentum. This third ceremony marks a 233% increase in graduates from the first cohort as 556 graduates graduate today. They are officers from the Kenya Defence Forces, senior civil servants from ministries, departments and agencies, and military officers from the following allied countries: Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Egypt, Ethiopia, India, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Nepal, Nigeria, Rwanda, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Uganda, United Republic of Tanzania, Defence University, Kenya. NDUK continues to serve as a hub that prepares leaders to anticipate, adapt, and innovate, ensuring an essential link between policy and action, where critical challenges from regional conflicts to global terrorism are dissected, understood, and met with innovative solutions.
Thank you, studio. With your permission, sir, we now welcome the Defense College of Health Sciences group, followed by Kenya Air Force Falcon Band. DCHS.
Zunguluke,
Thank you very much, DCHS and Falcons Band. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, please allow me to now invite the Registrar of Academic Affairs Dr. Stephen Mailu to cite the legal anchorage for today's event. Registrar, sir.
Your Excellency, Chancellor, sir, in accordance with paragraph 25, 1 and 2 of the National Defense University Kenya Charter, legal notice number 95 of 2021, as read together with Statute 60 of the University Statutes, the university is authorized to confer degrees and award diplomas and certificates in programs approved by the University Senate. Chancellor, sir, in the 2024-2025 academic year, a total of 556 graduates satisfied their respective college academic boards on examinations and the University Senate for the conferment of various degrees and award of diplomas of National Defense University Kenya.
Thank you, Registrar. Your Excellency, Chancellor, sir, please allow me to now call upon the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs, Professor Anne Muigai, to lead us in the conferment of degrees and awarding of diplomas. DVC, ma'am.
Your Excellency, Chancellor, sir, allow me to call upon the Commandant, National Defense College, Lieutenant General Juma Munyikai, and the Director, International Peace Support Training Center, Major General C.L. Mwanzige, represented here by Brigadier C.K. Mundui, to present graduates for the conferment of various master's degrees of National Defense University Kenya in the following order: Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy, Master of Arts in Crisis Response and Disaster Management. Your Excellency, Chancellor, sir, some of our graduates from these colleges were not able to be with us physically today. They are, however, following this graduation ceremony online and will hence graduate in absentia. Will the graduates who will be receiving their master's degrees rise and present themselves for the conferment of the degree in the order in which your name will be called?
Your Excellency, Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 42 candidates who during the 2024-2025 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on Examinations of National Defense College and the University Senate for the conferment of Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy of National Defense University, Kenya. Federal Republic of Somalia, Major General Barise. Republic of Kenya, Brigadier Noor, Brigadier Odwor, Colonel B, Colonel Kilel, Colonel Kipngok, Colonel Kiprop, Colonel Musyoki, Colonel Madime, Colonel Nganga, Colonel Omondi, Colonel Otieno, Colonel Rotich, Colonel Sirat, Major Zadok. Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Colonel Toge. United Republic of Tanzania, Colonel Kingamkono, Colonel Mrio. Republic of Uganda, Colonel Anek, Colonel Koba. Ministries, departments, and agencies of the Republic of Kenya, Miss Abdallah, Miss Andanje, Miss Sagala, Miss Wamuyu, Mr. Chikanda, Mr. Kaburia, Mr. Kaitopok, Mr. Kasim, Mr. Maganga, Mr. Mkoji, Mr. Maka, Mr. Mutea, Mr. Osman, Mr. Ouma, Mr. Oyembo. Your Excellency, Chancellor, sir, the following 7 candidates are following the graduation online. Republic of India, Commodore Iftikhar. Federal Republic, Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal, Colonel Bandari, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Colonel Mairiga, ministries, departments, and agencies of the Republic of Kenya, Ms. Mwendwa, Ms. Ruto, Mr. Njoroge, and Mr. Swale. Please wait for the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 19 candidates who, during the 2024-2025 academic year, satisfied the College Academic Board on examination of International Peace Support Training Center and the University Senate for the conferment of Master of Arts in Crisis Response and Disaster Management of National Defense University, Kenya. Republic of Kenya. Colonel Chege, Colonel Retired Owino, Lieutenant Colonel Saitoti, Ms. Kagenia, Ms. Kiget, Ms. Langat, Ms. Maseka, Ms. Masila, Ms. Njalale, Ms. Yegon, Mr. Ayeni, Mr. Maganga, Mr. Ngetich, Mr. Omoke, Mr. Teka, Republic of Uganda, Ms. Naki Duli. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, the following two candidates are following the graduation online. Republic of Kenya, Lieutenant Colonel Were, Major Twala. Please wait for the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
May I kindly request all the academic members of staff, commandants, heads of colleges, vice-chancellors, all donning academic regalia, as well as our distinguished guests seated on the dais, to please rise for the conferment of the master's degrees. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, allow me to request you to confer the Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy and the Master of Arts in Crisis Response and Disaster Management degrees of the National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir.
I admit the persons presented to me. The Master of Degree of National Defense University, Kenya, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I request that we take our seats.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, allow me to call upon the Commandant, Joint Command and Staff College, Major General Eric Kinuthia, to present graduates for the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Will the graduates who will be receiving the postgraduate diploma rise and remain standing in the order in which your name will be called? Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, some of our graduates from the Joint Command and Staff College were not able to be with us physically. They are, however, following the graduation ceremony online and hence will graduate in absentia. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, we regret to inform you that we lost one of our students, Lieutenant Colonel Peter Akan Masai, who had just completed his postgraduate diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies at the Joint Command and Staff College. He shall therefore be awarded his postgraduate diploma posthumously. Lieutenant Colonel Peter Akan Masai is represented here today by his family, who shall receive the postgraduate diploma on his behalf. May Lieutenant Colonel Masai rest in eternal peace, and may his memory be a blessing to our country. I now invite Major General Kinothia to present the graduates. Major General, sir.
Your Excellency, Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 80 candidates who during the 2024-2025 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on examinations of Joint Command and Staff College and the University Senate for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Distinction, Republic of Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Ekiru, Lieutenant Colonel Luane, Lieutenant Colonel Masol, Lieutenant Colonel Manyora, and Lieutenant Colonel Sanders.
Let us give them a round of applause.
Credit, Republic of Burundi, Lieutenant Colonel Niyagabo. Republic of Kenya, Lieutenant Colonel Akado, Lieutenant Colonel Bet, Lieutenant Colonel Gakonya, Lieutenant Colonel Kabasa, Lieutenant Colonel Kamau, Lieutenant Colonel Katome, Lieutenant Colonel Kikech, Lieutenant Colonel Kilunji, Lieutenant Colonel Kiprono, Lieutenant Colonel Lagat, Lieutenant Colonel Losioki, Lieutenant Colonel Maina, Lieutenant Colonel Maneno, Lieutenant Colonel Manyonyi, Lieutenant Colonel Masai posthumously, Lieutenant Colonel Mbuvi, Lieutenant Colonel Mrisa, Lieutenant Colonel Mukundi, Lieutenant Colonel Mule, Lieutenant Colonel Morioki, Lieutenant Colonel Mwanyiro, Lieutenant Colonel Maora, Lieutenant Colonel Namewa, Lieutenant Colonel Nganga, Lieutenant Colonel Gure, Lieutenant Colonel Njenga, Lieutenant Colonel Nyamuhanga, Lieutenant Colonel Obare, Lieutenant Colonel Okode, Lieutenant Colonel Omolo, Lieutenant Colonel Ouko, Lieutenant Colonel Owori, Lieutenant Colonel Sikuku, Lieutenant Colonel Simiu, Lieutenant Colonel Wairagu, Lieutenant Colonel Mukudhu, Lieutenant Colonel Getonga, Lieutenant Colonel Mururu, Major Kirori, Major Mayoyo, Major Mohammed, Major Muta, Major Mutahi, Major Njoroge, Major Simiu, Major Maina. Republic of Uganda, Lieutenant Colonel Abigaba. Republic of Malawi, Major Tembwe. Pass, Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Lieutenant Colonel Wudu. Republic of Kenya, Lieutenant Colonel Gekonyo, Lieutenant Colonel Njehu, Lieutenant Colonel Okaka, Major Mwilaria, Major Safari, Major Wamboi. Republic of Zambia, Lieutenant Colonel Mutesi. United Republic of Tanzania, Major Anyagisi. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, the following 17 candidates are following the graduation online. Credit: Republic of Kenya, Lieutenant Colonel Bando, Lieutenant Colonel Leakono, Lieutenant Colonel Jogona, Lieutenant Colonel Okayo, Lieutenant Colonel Wambogo, Major Gadhoni, Major Kariuki, Major Mbogwa, Major Mberiti. Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal, Major Karki. Pass: Republic of Sierra Leone, Lieutenant Colonel Conte, Federal Republic of Somalia, Lieutenant Colonel Hassan. Burkina Faso, Major Udrago. Republic of Rwanda, Major Muvunyi, Major Rutaisire. Republic of South Africa, Commander Hulase. Republic of South Sudan, Major Dut. Please wait for the award of the postgraduate diploma by the Chancellor.
May I kindly request all academic members of staff, commandants, heads of colleges, vice-chancellors, all donning academic regalia, as well as all our distinguished guests seated on the dais, to please rise for the conferment of the postgraduate diploma. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, allow me to request you to award the postgraduate diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of National Defense University, Kenya.
I award the person presented to me the postgraduate diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of the National Defense University, Kenya, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. Congratulations.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I request that we take our seats.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, allow me to call upon the Commandant, Kenya Military Academy, Major General Joel Arimi, to present graduates for the conferment of the Bachelor of Science in Defense and Security Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Will the graduates who will be receiving the bachelor's degree rise and remain standing in the order in which your name will be called? Major General Arimi, sir.
Your Excellency, sir, I have the honor to present the following 157 candidates who, during the 2024-2025 academic year, satisfied the Current Academic Board on examinations of the Kenya Military Academy and the University Senate for the conferment of Bachelor of Science in Defense and Security Studies of the National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, the graduates I am presenting to you are all of the rank of a second lieutenant. First class honors, Republic of Kenya. Second Lieutenant Joel Ian Miencha. Second Lieutenant Kiria Kennedy Kingara. Second Lieutenant Dialogue Leon Chege. Second Lieutenant Wasike Shaddad. United Republic of Tanzania. Second Lieutenant Jeledi Pascal.
Let us give them a round of applause.
Second class honors upper division, Republic of Kenya. Amanman Mario, Ambuka Aston, Anderson Immaculate, Ayera Duncan, Barasa Deborah, Bocha Arif, Chepto Mercy, Cheriot Hezla, Cheriot Amos, Teselek Jonah, Esekon Daniel, Gabor Faisal, Garugal Kushe, Getau Edward, Godana Abdullahi, Gode Wesley, Ibrahim Yaya, Imeni Lois, Isamala Joshua, Jasol Yusuf, Juma Daniel, Kamau Robert, Kamau Brian, Kamau Francis, Kondore Pink, Kanyotu Francis, Kanywa Ken, Karari Tracy, Karaoke Isaac, Karaoke John, Kemboi Benjamin, Kisa Frasnel, Kibet Oliver, Kibuja Gradis, Keegan Ian, Kimani David, Kenodia Dennis, Kenywa Gerard, Kipkurui Kareb, Kiprangat Eric, Kiprating Pascaris, Kimngano Victor, Kimngatut Brian, Kiprop Felix, Kiratai Lawrence, Kirui Victor, Korir Brian, Korir Arias, Kozgei Corins, Langat Nixon, Langat Leinand, Leamal Luben, Lemalian Leonel, Lenapia Patrick, Piriato David, Maina Brian, Makoka Stanley, Marim Nogradias, Marwa Ferdinand, Masese Veronica, Mati Kamene, Mboya Cynthia, Mbogwa Jane, Mburu Clifford, Mnagat Irari, Mohamed Hisak, Mohamed Mohamed, Mokaya Faith, Morara Purity, Mlabu Martin, Mucheru Alfred, Mohod Nimrod, Muya Dennis, Muind Patrick, Muriori Gabriel, Muri John, Mungania Robert, Musen Dominic, Mutuke Kelvin, Mutuku Stephen, Muturi John, Mwage Catherine, Moneki Winson, Mwanyangera David, Mwansia Fanuel, Maura Paul, Ndelangu Benson, Ndongo Justin, Nganga Peter, Njagi Dennis, Njero Bredan, Njoki Kelvin, Ntalamia Jonah, Nyagaka Clinton, Nyakona Henry, Ondembe Goreti, Oduel Evans, Olo Tony, Omar Isa, Onditi Festus, Opio Dennis, Osil Kevin, Otieno Winnie, Otieno Lolex, Peresia Kanini, Ramadan Omar, Rashid Mohammed, Rono Hirari, Rotichi Felix, Rotiken Dennis, Sesere Jamal, Simon Grace, Sunkuli Leonard, Tomer Josephat, Tuyotek Dixon, Wachira John, Waitherero Jelma, Wakungo Dokas, Wanjara Pasila, Wajiru Paul, Wanjogu Bernard, Wanyonyi Henok, the Republic of Mozambique, Ventura Isidin, United Republic of Tanzania, Hamisi Hisa, second class honors, lower division, Republic of Burundi, Abizela Joli, Tuagele Yesu Elsie, Republic of Kenya, Andam Moffat, Chege Johanna, Duru Dennis, Jagera Donald, Kirui Emmanuel, Kirui Moses, Labat Edrew, Lehanda Victor, Maina Jackson, Mbogwa Davis, Muchiri Geoffrey, Ngetich Atterson, Ogola Kyle, Omor Ian, Sifuna Josephat, Republic of Mozambique, Machava Moises, Guacha Manuel, Sulage Licinia, Republic of Uganda, Kasule Jovan, Pass, Republic of Kenya, Gishanga Vincent, Langat Bernard, Mosalemo Onesimus, Motesia Daniel, Patoip Alton, Republic of Mozambique, Antonio Beatrice, Republic of Uganda, Waswa Lowland. Please wait for the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
May I kindly request all academic members of staff, commandants, heads of colleges, vice-chancellors, all donning academic regalia, as well as our distinguished guests seated on the dais, to please rise for the conferment of the bachelor's degree. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, allow me to request you to award the Bachelor of Science in Defense and Security Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency Sir.
I admit the persons named and presented to me to the bachelor's degree of National Defense University, Kenya, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. And by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations.
Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, I request that we take our seats.
Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, allow me to call upon the Commandant, National Defense College, Lieutenant General Juma Munyikai, the Commandant, Joint Command and Staff College, Major General Eric Kinuthia, the Commandant, Defense Forces Technical College, Brigadier Mohammed Ali, represented here by Colonel Dr. John Kisilu, and the Commandant, Defense College of Health Sciences, Colonel Margaret Wamboi, to present graduates for the award of diplomas of National Defense University, Kenya, in the following order: National Defense College, Joint Command and Staff College, Defense Forces Technical College, Defense College of Health Sciences. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, some of our allied graduates were not able to be here with us today. They are, however, following the graduation online and will hence graduate in absentia. Will the graduates who will be receiving the diplomas rise and remain standing in the order in which your name will be called?
Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 20 candidates who during the 2024-2025 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on Examinations of National Defense College and the University Senate for the award of Diploma in National Security and Strategy of National Defense University, Kenya. Distinction, Republic of Kenya, Colonel Kotea Amani Bakari.
Let us give him a round of applause.
Credit, Republic of Kenya, Brigadier Korir, Colonel Chemitei, Colonel Ereng, Colonel Gatumo, Colonel Kamodo, Colonel Lalampa, Colonel Mwashumbe, Colonel Masiga, Colonel Olenawankas, Colonel Sande, Colonel Tanui, Colonel Tharuya, Colonel Were. Republic of South Sudan, Brigadier General Malwal. Republic of Namibia, Captain of the Navy, Fanuel. Ministries, departments, and agencies of the Republic of Kenya, Mr. Tokore. PAS, Republic of Burundi, Colonel Dismas. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, the following two candidates are following the graduation online. Credit, Arab Republic of Egypt, Brigadier General Sheriff. Republic of Burkina Faso, Colonel Gwenole. Please wait for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 9 candidates who, during the 2024-2025 academic year, satisfied the College Academic Board on examinations of Joint Command and Staff College and the University Senate for the award of Diploma in Defense and Strategic Studies of National Defense University, Kenya. Credit, Republic of Kenya, Lieutenant Colonel Mukabana, Lieutenant Colonel Nyakamoro, Lieutenant Colonel Waithaka. Republic of Uganda, Major Bamuroho. Pass, Republic of Namibia, Wing Commander Elishi. United Republic of Tanzania, Major Ambwene. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, the following 3 candidates are following the graduation online. Credit, Republic of Botswana, Lieutenant Colonel Manamatsiri. Pass, Republic of Kenya, Major Njogona. Republic of South Sudan, Major Achiek. Please wait for the award of the Diploma of the Chancellor.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to present the following 152 candidates who, during the 2024-2025 academic year, satisfied the College Academic Board on examinations of Defense Forces Technical College and the University Senate for the award of diplomas of National Defense University, Kenya. Diploma in Aeronautical Engineering, Airframe and Engines Option, Distinction. Senior Private Mwanzia Ndambuki, Senior Private Okoth Kevin, Senior Private Owino Sylvia Atieno.
Let us give them a round of applause.
Credit 1, Senior Private Abut, Senior Private Adukuny, Senior Private Cheronye, Senior Private Gakuyo, Senior Private Gitui, Senior Private Kamwana, Senior Private Kariuki, Senior Private Kipkoech, Senior Private Kipkrotich, Senior Private Kogei, Senior Private Kone, Senior Private Machuma, Senior Private Murokiti, Senior Private Mwangi, Senior Private Mwati, Senior Private Natembea, Senior Private Ngunjo, Senior Private Juguna, Senior Private Nyamari, Senior Private Omwando, Senior Private Sarun, Senior Private Soita, Senior Private Wesonga, Senior Private Uyegon. Credit 2, Senior Private Bet, Senior Private Kipkurui, Senior Private Said. Diploma in Aeronautical Engineering, Aerospace Ground Equipment Option, Distinction. Senior Private Joroge Lucas Mwangi.
Let us give him a round of applause.
Credit 1, Senior Private Apollo, Senior Private Ibrahim, Senior Private Kipchumba, Senior Private Mwangi, Senior Private Ojuang, Senior Private Omolo, Senior Private Otieno. Credit 2, Senior Private Kiberiti, Senior Private Mwanza. Diploma in Automotive Engineering, Credit 1, Lance Corporal Mureithi, Senior Private Cheruyot, Senior Private Kamau, Senior Private Buru, Senior Private Muriuki, Senior Private Mutinda, Senior Private Jenga, Senior Private Odori, Senior Private Olwoj Emmanuel, Senior Private Olwoj Joseph, Senior Private Tinga. Credit 2, Senior Private Chesire, Senior Private Kiprotich, Senior Private Muiruri, Senior Private Joroge. Diploma in Aeronautical Engineering, Avionics Option, Distinction. Senior Private Mwalili John Dolo and Senior Private Naisoi Maureen Mempe.
Let us give them a round of applause.
Credit 1, Senior Private Chege, Senior Private Feather, Senior Private Jepkokei, Senior Private Kasanga, Senior Private Kopaton, Senior Private Kimandi, Senior Private Kipkurui, Senior Private Kiplagat, Senior Private Kiptiatich, Senior Private Mokaya, Senior Private Mohamed, Senior Private Muthi, Senior Private Mushimba, Senior Private Mwangi, Senior Private Mwiringi, Senior Private Nafula, Senior Private Nzai, Senior Private Saloniki, Senior Private Suyanka. Credit 2, Senior Private Kipkemoi, Senior Private Kipto, Senior Private Leting, Senior Private Maingi, Senior Private Mudhini, Senior Private Mutwiri, Senior Private Ochieng, Senior Private Otieno. Diploma in Information Communication Technology, Distinction. Senior Private Cherimo Amdani Clinton, Senior Private Cheriot Michael Maindi, Senior Private Maina Millicent Nyambura, Senior Private Mwanganki Masi Mwende, Senior Private Wanjiru Marian Wambui.
Let us give them a round of applause.
Credit 1, Lance Koplo Mwiti, Senior Private Anyona, Senior Private Mbundi, Senior Private Kamau, Senior Private Kamau Samuel, Senior Private Kenya, Senior Private Kisa, Senior Private Kiponda, Senior Private Ndamogini, Senior Private Mulomba, Senior Private Mudoka, Senior Private Nyamai, Senior Private Ongoro, Senior Private Wangila. Credit 2, Senior Private Chirchir, Senior Private Ifedha, Senior Private Irungu, Senior Private Jepchumba, Senior Private Kadhure, Senior Private Kiplagat, Senior Private Kipngeno, Senior Private Kiprop. Pass, Lance Koplo Langat. Diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Power Option. Credit 1, Senior Private Charo, Senior Private Kamais, Senior Private Gadirwa, Senior Private Kamau, Senior Private Maio, Senior Private Mudinji, Senior Private Nkonte, Senior Private Sankala. Credit 2, Senior Private Kimaio, Senior Private Kipkoril, Senior Private Nayamba, Senior Private Naouma, Senior Private Salim. Diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Telecommunication Option, Distinction. Senior Private Karamba Wilson Warutere.
Let us give him a round of applause.
Credit 1, Lance Corporal Abram, Senior Private Kimutai, Senior Private Kipkoech, Senior Private Kiptui, Senior Private Kuyoni, Senior Private Obengo, Senior Private Omwenga, Senior Private Tepela, Senior Private Waome, Senior Private Wangari. Credit 2, Senior Private Kakui, Senior Private Kulei, Senior Private Odhiambo, Senior Private Wanjoya. Diploma in Marine Engineering, distinction. Senior Private Kamau Patrick Murungu and Senior Private Karaoke David Kijana.
Let us give them a round of applause.
Credit 1, Senior Private Anyona, Senior Private Hausi, Senior Private Kiama, Senior Private Kimutai, Senior Private Koech, Senior Private Maina, Senior Private Mcharo, Senior Private Mkauwatei, Senior Private Odhiambo, Senior Private Wanjiku. Please wait for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 6 candidates who during the 2024-2025 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on Examinations of Defense College of Health Sciences at the University Senate for the award of Higher Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Surgery Anesthesia of National Defense University, Kenya. Senior Sergeant Nyakundi, Sergeant Akanga, Sergeant Karanja, Sergeant Katana, Sergeant Budo, Mr. Lomaisa. Please wait for the award of the higher diploma by the Chancellor. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 16 candidates who during the 2024-2025 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on Examinations of Defense College of Health Sciences at the University Senate for the award of Higher Diploma in Critical Care Nursing of National Defense University, Kenya. Senior Sergeant Achieng, Senior Sergeant Macharia, Senior Sergeant Mohavi, Senior Sergeant Muredi, Senior Sergeant Oboge, Sergeant Bakari, Sergeant Karaoke, Sergeant Kibet, Sergeant Langat, Sergeant Moremi, Sergeant Nzioka, Sergeant Saina, Sergeant Duita, Sergeant Wafula, Sergeant Yawa, Ms. Kasiva. Please wait for the award of the higher diploma by the Chancellor. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 32 candidates who during the 2024-2025 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on Examinations of Defense College of Health Sciences at the University Senate for the award of Higher Diploma in Perioperative Nursing of National Defense University, Kenya. Senior Sergeant Kibeth, Sergeant Barre, Sergeant Fondo, Sergeant Gekandi, Sergeant Gedenji, Sergeant Gadenji, Sergeant Kagendo, Sergeant Kibet Philemon, Sergeant Kibet Shadrach, Sergeant Kiiti, Sergeant Kipkeboy, Sergeant Kisiero, Sergeant Runganyi, Sergeant Moseti, Sergeant Mwenda, Sergeant Mwiti, Sergeant Ndire, Sergeant Ndungu, Sergeant Njeri, Sergeant Okun, Sergeant Okwendo, Sergeant Omambe, Sergeant Otieno, Sergeant Rotich, Sergeant Semenyi, Sergeant Serete, Sergeant Simati, Sergeant Wangui, Sergeant Wanjohi, Mr. Koril, Mr. Yendo. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, The following one candidate is following the graduation online. Sergeant Mutahi Granton. Please wait for the award of the higher diploma by the Chancellor. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 23 candidates who during the 2024-2025 academic year satisfied the College Academic Board on Examinations of Defense College of Health Sciences at the University Senate for the award of Diploma in Kenya Registered Community Health Nursing Basic of National Defense University, Kenya. Senior Sergeant Maina, Sergeant Kagwima, Sergeant Kitum, Sergeant Mogeni, Sergeant Mogambi, Sergeant Ombinge, Sergeant Ojiambo, Sergeant Owinga, Sergeant Tomik, Corporal Hisa, Corporal Mwaneki, Corporal Dorongo, Corporal Nyambati, Corporal Odhiambo, Corporal Orida, Corporal Otieno, that's Corporal Kirui, that's Corporal Wata, Senior Private Karaoke Dennis, Senior Private Karaoke Gideon, Senior Private Kigunda, Senior Private Mudoka, Senior Private Mwaora. Please wait for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, allow me to lead the nursing graduates in reciting the Nurses and Midwives Pledge as a commitment to duty. May all the graduates raise their right hand in readiness to recite the pledge. Nurses and Midwives Pledge. I do solemnly pledge before the Almighty God and in the presence of this assembly to observe the code of ethics and conduct of nurses and midwives. I shall faithfully practice my profession in accordance with the laid down laws and regulations as provided for in the Nurses and Midwives Act, Cap 257 of the laws of Kenya. I shall abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and shall not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I shall do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession. I shall hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With that shall I endeavor to work in collaboration with other team members in the provision of healthcare and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. So help me God. Please wait for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
May I kindly request all academic members of staff, commandants, heads of colleges, vice chancellors, and all donning academic regalia, as well as our distinguished guests seated on the dais, to please rise for the conferment of the diploma. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, allow me to request you to award the respective diplomas of National Defense University, Kenya. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir.
I award the persons presented to me, the respective diplomas of National Defense University, Kenya, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified. Congratulations.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, I request that we take our seats. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, paragraph 22 of National Defense University Kenya Charter requires that the university establish an alumni association for her graduates. The association is to provide a link between the university and her graduates, while also providing forum to network. We have consequently procured the registration of the National Defense University Kenya Alumni Association by the Registrar of Societies under the Social Act, Chapter 108 of the Laws of Kenya. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, may I request you, accompanied by the Chief of the Defense Forces, who is also the chairperson of the University Council, and with the assistance of the Vice Chancellor, to present the Constitution and Registration Certificate to the interim chairperson, Major General Timothy Lekolol, to signify the launch of the association. Your Excellency, sir. Thank you, Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir. I request that we take our seats. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, please allow me to now call upon the Registrar Academic Affairs, Dr. Stephen Mailu, to administer the National Defense University Kenya Alumni Pledge. May the graduating class of 2025 please rise.
Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, the 556 candidates who were presented to you for the conferment of various degrees and award of diplomas are now graduates of National Defense University, Kenya. With your permission, sir, allow me to request them to move their cape tassel from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. A hearty congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. Your Excellency Chancellor, sir, I request all the graduates to recite the alumni pledge. I, having been admitted as a member of the National Defense University Kenya Alumni Association, do hereby pledge to abide by the Constitution and regulations of the association. I hereby commit to uphold the values and ideals of my alma mater, commitment to excellence and service at all times. Congratulations.
I request the 2025 graduates to please take their seats. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, during the inaugural graduation ceremony in November 2023, you directed that retired national leaders be documented to authoritatively inform studies on strategy, policy, and leadership from an indigenous perspective. Kenya Oral Strategic History, also known as KOSH, under a technical committee of retired generals, professors, and former ambassadors, was constituted and commissioned. They compiled an authoritative and authentic history of Kenya as orchestrated through the instruments of national power, Kenya's strategic extraction, the grounding of Kenya's national interests, and strategic culture. The result of this was effort by Kenya Oral Strategic History to document Kenya's strategic history and leadership approaches. Additionally, Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, during the second graduation ceremony last year, arising from your concerns on contemporary issues that bestraddle our nation, you gave a directive to the university to conduct research on the following. Firstly, the place of fake news, disinformation, and misinformation on governance in Kenya. And secondly, a whole of society approach to addressing femicide in Kenya. The next session, therefore, Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, will be a proud moment as the research reports and foundational publications are presented. For this session, Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, I humbly request that you, accompanied by Chief of the Defense Forces and Commandant, National Defense College, and with the assistance of the Vice Chancellor, to step forward and accept these research reports and foundational publications. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir. First, the Vice Chancellor presents two research reports titled A Research Report on the Place of Fake News, Misinformation and Disinformation on Governance in Kenya, and a research report on whole of society approach to addressing femicide in Kenya, integrating cultural, religious, familial, and youth perspectives. Again. Correction. The books being given are Kenya's Indigenous Strategic Leadership, 1963 onwards, an academic monogram, and Leadership Approaches, 1963 onwards. Tabletop book. Let us give them a round of applause. One more round of applause for a job well done. Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, we shall now watch a short feature on Kenya Oral Strategic History Kosh. Studio, please.
The National Defense College Kenya presents the Kenya Oral Strategic History Foundational Publications. Have been written following the documentation of 23 national actors who served the Republic of Kenya in defense and diplomacy from 1963 onwards. Book 1 is an academic monograph titled Kenya's Indigenous Strategic Leadership 1963 onwards. It is authored by Professors Makumi Mwagiru, Musambai Katumanga, and Samuel Nyanchoga, scholars in law and international relations, political science, and history, respectively. The monograph addresses a gap in documenting and preserving Kenya's institutional memory and analyzing the country's strategic culture and leadership. The 12 chapters in the book trace Kenya's strategic journey from early African leadership traditions to contemporary policy implications. They examine the nation's evolving strategic heritage, key leaders and institutions, and the relationship between strategic and operational leadership, lessons for policy development, and the roles of norms, diplomacy, and defense in Kenya's formation. The monograph connects Kenya's historical experiences to the origins of its strategic direction. The second book is titled Leadership Approaches. This publication preserves the original and raw expressions of the 23 actors documented in the first phase. It relies on direct quotations from national leaders reflecting on directives, policies, strategies, and leadership environment in post-independence Kenya. The Kenya Oral Strategic History Program focuses on retrieving strategic history through the methodology and philosophy of oral history. The department was established in 2024 following a presidential directive issued by His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces during the inaugural graduation ceremony at the National Defense University. The directive aimed to document strategic leaders and inform Kenya's strategic culture, history, and indigenous leadership studies. The Kenya Oral Strategic History seeks to provide authoritative data on Kenya's post-independence strategic culture and leadership within the intersection of instruments of national power, namely diplomacy, defense, the economy, and information. The department aims to capture institutional decision-making memory, serve as a foundation from which current and future strategic decision makers can draw inspiration when formulating policies and strategies, and establish a standard on which strategies to pursue these policies and other national interests of Kenya can be based. The monograph and the tabletop book presented today exemplify the foundational effort to document Kenya's strategic history and leadership approaches. Do enjoy your read.
A round of applause, please. Thank you, studio, and thank you, Kenya Oral Strategic History, Kosh. And now, Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, I call upon the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs, to carry on with the program. DVC, ma'am.
Your Excellency Chancellor Sir, allow me to invite the Vice Chancellor, National Defense University Kenya, Lieutenant General David K.C. Tarus, to make his remarks. Vice Chancellor, sir.
of the Defense Forces and Chair of the University Council, the Vice Chief of the Forces, the Principal Secretaries present, service commanders, Vice Chancellors from various universities and their representatives. With your permission, Your Excellency, we have 5 Vice Chancellors from the following universities. Professor Wainaina, the Vice Chancellor, Kenyatta University. Professor Shibairo, the Vice Chancellor, Masinde Muliro, University of Science and Technology. Very Reverend Professor Ngari, the Vice Chancellor of Catholic University of East Africa. Dr. Kibon, the Vice Chancellor, National Intelligence Research University, and Professor Mutahi, the Vice Chancellor of Bomet University. General officers, both serving and retired, the University Council and management, the defense attaches present, officers, esteemed invited guests, faculty, staff, the 2024-2025 graduates, and your families and dependents, ladies and gentlemen. The National Defense University Kenya is extremely honored to host you here today, Your Excellency, for the 3rd graduation ceremony. Over the year, the university has made tremendous progress in strengthening its academic, research, and institutional frameworks. Chartered under Section 24 of the Universities Act, we are conscious of the unique mandate entrusted to us to provide education that is deeply rooted in national security, defense studies, and strategic thought. In the fulfillment of this mandate, we have produced and will continue to produce future leaders, strategic thinkers, innovators, and practitioners well equipped to address complex security challenges of our nation, neighbors, and the globe are facing. The university continues to grow at an impressive pace with steady development of new academic programs and the execution of strategic research projects informed by emerging trends and needs within the Kenya Defense Forces, our country at large. Your Excellency, sir, this graduation ceremony is particularly important for us as we graduate the first cohort of 157 young commissioned officers from the Kenya Military Academy and 152 diploma graduates from the Defense Forces Technical College. In addition, Your Excellency, the university continues to build its niche as a center of excellence in graduate training within the security sector. Building on our flagship Master of Arts in National Security and Strategy, today we proudly conferred the first time the Master of Arts in Crisis Response and Disaster Management. This program is our contribution to strengthening national and regional preparedness in the face of recurring national and regional disasters. The students were drawn from the Kenya Defense Forces, industry, and various practitioners. The unique mix of professional backgrounds has enriched the teaching and learning and ensured that students live with skills grounded in real-world experiences. The university, encouraged by the success of this program, launched its first Doctor of Philosophy program in June this year in Crisis and Disaster Management. The Pioneer cohort has just completed their first semester and holds the distinction of being the first doctoral students of the National Defense University Kenya. Moving forward, Your Excellency, this university in 2026 is programmed to launch a PhD in National Security and Strategy that will build on the success of its master's program with the same name and continue to produce scholars, strategists, and policy makers. Your Excellency, sir, on 5th of November last year, you awarded a charter to the National Intelligence and Research University, the 3rd university chartered under Section 24. We remain immensely proud to have mentored this university through this process, and we continue to work closely together. And the Vice Chancellor of NIRU is with us today. In recognition of the critical role intelligence plays in national security, the University Council approved the establishment of the Defense Intelligence Academy, a college of the National Defense University, Kenya. The academy aims to train intelligence officers in matters intelligence. In addition, following Your Excellency's guidance, this university has initiated engagements with the National Police Leadership Academy with a view to integrating it into the university as a college of the National Defense University, Kenya. Discussions are still at the early stage, and we anticipate presenting a formal request to the University Council for approval in the coming months. As the university continues to grow, so does our student body. This year, Your Excellency, we have presented to you a total of 556 graduates, a significant increase from 227 last year and 167 in 2023. This sustained growth reflects confidence of the stakeholders in our academic model, institutional governance framework, and our significant contribution to national, regional, and global security. Your Excellency, sir, we wish to express our sincere gratitude for the unwavering support you have accorded to this university. We also acknowledge the invaluable support from the University Council, and I also wish to thank the university management, the entire faculty, staff, and the families who supported our graduates to completion. Your commitment to the university has been integral to our success. To the graduating class of 2024-2025, remember that the National Defense University Kenya will always be your home. I urge you to remain connected and to support the university in its various activities, either directly or and through the alumni association that has just been launched. More importantly, carry forward the values, knowledge, discipline, work ethics, and skills that you have acquired here. Let them be your guide as you take up responsibilities in service to the nation and to humanity. Congratulations to all of you. Your Excellency, Chancellor Sir, in line with the National Defense University Kenya Statute 60, paragraph 6, after you address the congregation, the third convocation of the National Defense University Kenya will stand dissolved. Thank you very much. It is now my humble duty to invite the Chief of the Defense Forces, who is also the chair to the University Council, to make his remarks. CDF, sir.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, and also Chancellor of the National Defense University Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Defense, Honorable Soipan Tuya, Principal Secretaries, Ministry of Defense and Higher Education, Council members, the Vice Chancellor, NDUK, and Vice Chancellors from various universities represented here today, General Officers, both serving and retired, and Your Excellency, allow me to acknowledge in our presence General Retired Robert Kibochi, the first chair of the University Council, and retired former CGS General Jeremiah Kianga, among other senior distinguished generals. Esteemed invited guests, faculty, staff, the graduates of 2025 and their families, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, it is an honor and privilege as chairperson of the National Defense University Kenya Council to welcome you to this third graduation ceremony of the National Defense University Kenya. On this momentous occasion, we gather here to mark a culmination of hard work, commitment, and enduring support of excellence in national security education. On behalf of the University Council, the entire Council, and on my own behalf, I wish to express our sincere gratitude to Your Excellency as the Chancellor for the invaluable guidance and support and commitment to the ideals of this great institution. This third graduation is significant, as mentioned by the VC, because we are proud to witness the graduation of the first cohort of 157 graduate officers who graduated from the Kenya Military Academy. These officers, who were admitted in 2022, completed a rigorous 3-year military academic program and academic program. We also acknowledge with appreciation the role that the Kenyatta University played in training the previous 11 cohorts since we introduced bachelor's degree at the cadet level, and for laying foundations for this program. This milestone, therefore, signifies the coming of age of NUK that continues to expand its contribution to national security education. Your Excellency, the National Defense University Kenya remains committed to its founding vision, that is, to be a hub of intellectual growth, professional discipline, and ethical leadership. The university equips its students with the knowledge, competencies, and skills required to deal with emerging security challenges as well as policy opportunities. Today, with great pride, you are presented with 556 students who are now graduates for conferment of degrees, and we thank Your Excellency for doing so. At this juncture, allow me, with your permission, Your Excellency, to congratulate the graduates on behalf of the University Council and on my own behalf, and offer our sincere congratulations to the graduates. They now join the distinguished community of professionals and leaders whose contribution to peace, security, and governance is felt across the region. May you continue to pursue excellence in all you do, guided by the values that define this great institution. I thank my council members for their wisdom, support, and commitment. Their contributions have been central to this university's stability and growth. I also thank the Vice Chancellor and the management of the university for the good work that they have continued to do. As we mark this milestone, we look to the future with optimism and resolve. Your Excellency, sir, with these remarks, allow me now to invite the Cabinet Secretary of Defense, Madam Soipan Tuya, to make her remarks. CS, Madam.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces and Chancellor of the National Defense University Kenya, the Chief of the Defense Forces, General Charles Kahariri, Principal Secretary is present, the PS Defense, Dr. Patrick Mariro, and the PS State Department for Higher Education and Research, Dr. Beatrice Inyangala, distinguished members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor, National Defense University Kenya, general officers serving and retired, faculty members, graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pride that I join you for the third graduation ceremony of the National Defense University, Kenya. Today's occasion is both a celebration of academic excellence and a testament to the continued growth, maturity, and strategic relevance of the National Defense University, Kenya. We gather here to honor dedication, resilience, and discipline of our graduating class. You have demonstrated the highest standards of learning, leadership, and service, values that lie at the very heart of NDUK. I extend my warmest congratulations to each of you for achieving this very significant milestone. Your Excellency, the National Defense University, Kenya, continues to play a central role in advancing the Ministry of Defense vision of nurturing resilience, ethical, and visionary leaders for the defense and security sector. Through its 7 constituent colleges, the university is shaping strategic thinkers, policy innovators, and operational leaders capable of responding to evolving and complex security environments, both at home and across the globe. Your Excellency, our graduates today stand not only as scholars, but as custodians of peace, defenders of national sovereignty, and ambassadors of stability in a rapidly changing global landscape. Their achievements reflect the university's sustained contribution to national and regional security and the university's commitment to collaborative learning, innovation, and strategic foresight. Over the past year, the university has continued to expand its footprint in providing practical solutions to today's security challenges. I have witnessed its leadership in facilitating high-level dialogues and training programs on strategic leadership, ethics, and governance, engaging senior officers and officials from Kenya and beyond. The university has also strengthened partnerships across Africa and globally. Your Excellency, of note is the National Defense College Kenya, which is a constituent college of NDUK, which has, through innovative approaches to national security, recently launched the inaugural Kenya at 100 capstone training under the Kenya at 100 Strategic Foresight Initiative. This forward-looking program aims to shape Kenya's developmental and security trajectory toward its centennial year in 2063, enhancing strategic leadership, sustainability, and cross-sector collaboration among senior leaders of this country. Your Excellency, as has been mentioned, during last year's graduation, you did commission NDUK to conduct research on the rise in femicide and its impact, and the impact of fake news, disinformation, and misinformation. And I was honored to participate, as many other members of the ministry family. We did participate as key informants, and I want to take this opportunity to commend the university for its thorough, timely, and policy-relevant research. These findings provide a solid evidence base for action, and the Ministry of Defense fully supports their implementation in collaboration with other ministries, departments, and agencies to strengthen national security and social cohesion. The progress we celebrate today is the product of collective effort and visionary leadership. And I express my sincere gratitude to you, Your Excellency, for your steadfast guidance and support as Chancellor of this university. I also acknowledge the valuable contributions of the Ministry of Education, the National Treasury, the University Council, and the dedicated faculty and staff. Your commitment has enabled this institution to thrive and excel. And Your Excellency, we express steadfast commitment as the Ministry of Defense to continue offering support to this institution. To our graduates, today marks both a conclusion as well as a beginning. You now embark on a new mission to serve with integrity, to serve with courage and wisdom. The education you have received here equips you not only with knowledge, but with the discipline, the character, and judgment required to make sound decisions in complex security environments. As you take up your new responsibilities, remember that leadership in the defense and security domain demands both strength and compassion, the duty to uphold peace while safeguarding justice, dignity, and humanity. Let the values of honor, service, and integrity guide you in your journey. The world you enter continues to change at unprecedented speed, from geopolitical shifts to technological disruptions. Yet I am confident that the skills and values instilled in you by this university will empower you to lead with distinction and to contribute meaningfully to peace, stability, and national progress. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. You have made your families and your nation proud. Your Excellency, with these remarks, it is now my honor and privilege to invite you to, as the Chancellor of this National Defense University, Kenya, to address the graduates and distinguished guests. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you very much. Please, let's take our seats. Excellencies, members of Council and Management of the National Defense University, Kenya, distinguished faculty, graduates, family, friends, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to join you on this auspicious occasion, the third graduation ceremony of the National Defense University, Kenya, to honor and celebrate the achievements of this remarkable cohort of graduates who now join the ranks of those fully empowered to serve our nation and humanity. We are also gathered to reaffirm the ideals that define this university: excellence in education, service to the nation, and innovation through rigorous research in the pursuit of peace and security. This graduation comes at a fluid moment for our country and the globe. The pace of change is accelerating. The boundaries between traditional and evolving security threats are blurring. Our defense and security architecture is in constant flux. Rapid technological advancement, especially in artificial intelligence, are proving both a boon and a threat. These trends compel us to adopt agile, innovative, and adaptable strategic approaches across every sphere of national and international life, including our security architecture, our education policies, and the broader landscape of economic development. In these areas, flexibility, foresight, and disciplined creativity have become indispensable for national advancement. I am therefore proud that the National Defense University, Kenya, has distinguished itself as a dependable institution capable of undertaking sensitive research with far-reaching implications for our security and for our development. The work done here ensures that research-driven, data-guided, and evidence-based solutions inform national policy, strengthening our capacity to respond to rapidly evolving challenges with clarity and with confidence. I commend the University Council and management for their steadfast commitment to the research initiatives I have continued to assign from time to time. Studies addressing critical national concerns, including sustainable approaches to security in the North Rift, all of society's strategies addressing femicide, and the influence of fake news, misinformation, and disinformation on governance and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, in my State of the Nation address yesterday, I identified human capital development as one of the 4 national priorities alongside expansion and transformation of agriculture, generation of additional energy, and expansion of transport and logistics to propel Kenya to the next frontier of leadership. We settled on human talent development because our people, the people of Kenya, are the most precious and irreplaceable resource that we have. No country can rise above the abilities of its citizens. A nation that truly intends to prosper, as Kenya does, must therefore elevate the capabilities of its people through deliberate skill development, the deepening of knowledge, and the strengthening of creativity and innovation. We are resolute in our mission to expand science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education programs, fortify our innovation ecosystem, promote cutting-edge research, and cultivate a formidable cadre of high-level professionals in all those fields, in engineering, in science, in research, in technology, and associated fields. It is for this reason that the government of Kenya is committed to scaling up the National Research Fund from the current 0.8% of GDP to the required and legally provided 2% of GDP. It is also the reason why I deliberately reorganized government and created the State Department for Research, Technology, and Innovation. This increased investment is essential to driving this vision and will ultimately raise our national research budget to close to R1 trillion in the next 10 years. Through this fund, we expect our universities to stand at the forefront of research, innovation, and technological development. And this morning, I had a conversation with both the council and management of this university on the need to plug into the ecosystem that is being created, where we are consolidating all our research resources, our research intervention, and coordinating and creating more synergy so that research in all the fields is coordinated, is funded appropriately, and is scaled up so that we can benefit from the outcomes of research, be they in innovation, be they in business, and in all other ideas that gradually develop into businesses and into interventions. We expect to see a steady rise in patents originating from our institutions of higher learning and research. We also expect deeper collaboration between universities and industry, partnerships that design practical solutions to real-world challenges, as it happens in leading innovation ecosystems around the world, from Silicon Valley university industry clusters to the research corridors of South Korea, Israel, and Germany. And today, I was also having a conversation with the leadership of this university that slowly we are We want to get graduates that are job ready, that are industry ready, and there need to be more practical skills. We have asked our TVETs, as I ask those who are being trained here for diploma and other courses, that the university must facilitate more industrial engagement, more practical engagement in industry as a means of preparing graduates that will be industry ready, connecting theory, practicals, and industry. The National Defense University, Kenya, will play a critical frontline role in advancing this agenda. The curriculum of every program offered must be aligned with our national priorities today and for the future. I therefore commend the university for developing capstone programs on national security and ethics designed to foster a collective understanding of our evolving security environment and to ensure coherence in policy formulation and implementation across government. I take note, of course, of the different courses and the different engagements facilitated by this university and training of principal secretaries, cabinet secretaries, and other senior members of government to understand and to be part of our security architecture policy making that will facilitate not just the security of our country, but the progress of our nation. To the graduating class of 2025, you step into a world that is dynamic, interconnected, and full of opportunity. You have acquired critical skills that must now be applied in defending and advancing our nation. I urge you to use these skills, particularly in strategic and critical thinking, to confront and resolve the complex challenges that lie ahead of you. I urge you, just as I urge all Kenyans, to dream boldly and aspire greatly. Do not be content with the ordinary or the average. You are the visionaries of this generation, entrusted with the duty of actualizing Kenya's immense potential for greatness. Do not settle for less. I reaffirm the government's steadfast commitment to supporting the National Defense University Kenya in fulfilling its mandate. We shall continue to invest in research, in infrastructure, and training to ensure that this university remains a world-class institution of learning. And let me say this, that as we focus our attention on lifting Kenya from where we are today, and I am persuaded beyond any reasonable doubt that the potential we have in this nation hasn't been scratched. We haven't started. This country stands for much more greater than where we are today. And the priority areas that we are focusing on as a nation in making sure that we lay the firm foundation for our development of human capital. Because I have said, and I believe it very strongly, that the biggest, the greatest, the most important asset that we have as a nation is our human capital. And to be able to tap into the potential of our human capital, we must sharpen it through education, knowledge accumulation, training, and making sure that we unlock the largest potential possible from our human capital, and translating ideas, knowledge, innovation into practical solutions for the challenges that we face today as a nation. I am very happy to note that in our midst, we have engineers, we have people who are training in the space of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Because as we move our country forward with the determination that I see, like for example, next week on Friday, I will be in this county to begin the first 170 kilometers of dualing of the road from Rironi all the way to Mount Summit. That comes with requirements of human capital. I was having a conversation this week with a company that is going to undertake that huge exercise where they are investing their own resources. It's not government of Kenya resources. They will be investing in the construction of this road. And the conversation I was having with them on how we need more engineers, how we need more people to design bridges, viaducts, and all the other road infrastructure, how we are going to use the capacities they have to transfer technology and transfer knowledge to more engineers in Kenya, to more people like the one I see graduating here today, so that they can not only appropriate what we need to do as a nation, but we can create a pool of highly qualified professionals to drive the development of our country. We will shortly require more engineers in water technology, in dam construction, in making sure that value addition, agro-processing becomes the norm rather than the exception. Today, we still export quite a bit of our products in raw form, and we need to change that. I did say yesterday, we import today more than we export. And if we continue this way, there is very little likelihood that we can grow wealth if we are using more money to buy things from other places than the money we receive from the products we sell to other markets. It means we are draining the resources we have. We have to change that. We need to export more than we import. And that is the reason why logistics, making sure that we develop the necessary road infrastructure, the necessary logistics that will get our country connected, move products from markets, from fields, from farmers to markets, engage our manufacturing and agro-processing infrastructure. And for us to do that, I did say yesterday, we need energy. We need electricity. At the moment, the electricity that we have is not sufficient to power our transformation. I remember when I went to the United States for that invitation by President Joe Biden. One of the program we signed into is a program that would put Kenya, Microsoft, and G42 of the UAE in the setup of what we wanted to be data centers powered by green energy, because we have green energy in abundance. But when the details were revealed to us, we needed an extra 1,000 megawatts of energy to be able to run the data centers that we had signed into. So just imagine, we have 3,300 megawatts of energy, but because of intermittence of some of the supply, whether it is wind or solar, the confirmed energy that we have is 2,300, maybe 400 megawatts. So if we need 1,000 megawatts to run the data centers, it means we have to shut down half the country to be able to run that program. That tells you how desperately we need to generate energy. If we have to leverage on technology, on artificial intelligence, on data centers, because that is the future of our economy. That is where the world is going. And therefore, as a matter of urgency, we need to generate an extra 10,000 megawatts like yesterday. And I believe that all this is doable. And shortly, Kenyans will see the rollout of what I said yesterday, because we are behind time. Tumechelewa. So we need to catch up with those who are moving in the right direction. So this university has a very special place. All our universities, all our institutions of learning must appropriate their place. As I said yesterday, we are going to spend more resources in equipping our men and women, making sure that our schools, our colleges, our universities are properly funded. They have the necessary capabilities to train, to teach, and to educate the Kenyan population. It is the reason why I have increased the budget for education from close to 500 billion shillings to 700 billion shillings in the last 3 years, because education is important. Our training of human capital is important, because as I have said, no nation can grow beyond the abilities of its citizens. So if we have to move to the next level, we have to train, we have to get the men and women with the capacity to think, with the capacity to plan for our progress. So universities, colleges, I call upon you to appropriate your place, to take up your responsibility. Government of Kenya, we will raise the necessary resources. It is the reason why we have increased our university funding from about 45 billion shillings in 2022 to 82 billion shillings this year, because the training, the sharpening of our human capital is central to our development and our progress as a nation. And therefore, those of you who are graduating here today, I have told you that you occupy a very special place in shaping the future of our country. And each and every one of us must know that you have a contribution to make. Each and every one of us, from wherever you are, whatever the job you have, whatever your station in life, you have a duty, a responsibility to Kenya to make your contribution to the progress of our nation. It is not going to be a one-man adventure. It's not going to be a section or a sector. It's going to take all of us to pull together and move Kenya to the next level. I am very confident that we can do this in our lifetime. When we are here, we can do it. We can see a different Kenya when we are here. So, congratulations to the graduating class. You have our blessings, you have our prayers, you have our support as you step into your areas of responsibilities, as you step into your areas of expertise. Please do the very best. Work for whoever you work as though you are working for God. Do the best. Put your best, very best foot forward in everything that we do, and I believe that together we are going to succeed. Congratulations again. My very best wishes. Thank you for your attention. Asante sana.